We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 4 is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. McCutchen is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here now the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Barnhart has a play, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and 1 to the Reds' leadoff man. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way.
Ball.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the stretch, Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Votto is off at first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Two out with the man at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So striding in, Mike Moustakas head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
JT Realmuto will be next. the 3-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Count 3-1.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Batting second, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Count is 1-2 now. And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Zach Eflin shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Reds are on top, 3-2. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
That's 2-0. Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, Sonny Gray. First delivery to him on the way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 4.
Striding in, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball in.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 33.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Reds leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Galvis is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a ball, 1-0. One and 1 to Andrew McCutcheon. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Three up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still a 3-2 ball game. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 2-1 pitch. High chopper to third. Segura fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And now a pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're up 3-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Standing in, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gray ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kingery takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Barnhart playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they still lead it 3-2. At the plate, Scott Kingery looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Digging in now, Roman Quinn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Zach Eflin. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 3-2. Mark Payton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Mark Payton.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, number 4. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now a throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Joey Votto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Gene Segura standing in.
Now for the Phillies, the 3rd baseman, number 2, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Up the middle and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's set. Here it comes. Andrew McCutchen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three and 0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Reds out in front, 3-2. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ranger Suarez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 55.
Nicholas Castellanos will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Here's the pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the 2nd out of the inning.
batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kurt Casale will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 12.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
In now, Scott Kingery. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken in by Votto. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies 2. Stepping in, Kirk Casale. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way.
4-1. Counts 1-0.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Segura. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 4.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 33. Jesse Winker.
Now batting, Jesse Winker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Fly ball out to right field. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro. Whoa.
New inning set to get underway. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 55.
Phil Gosselin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Phil Gosselin.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Up top, it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Winker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 2-0 on the way. Two out with a man at first. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Matt Bowman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Matt Bowman.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set, the 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Reds lead it 3-2. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's in.
One and one. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In his career, Galvis hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Phillip Ervin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 6, Phillips Ervin.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, JT Realmuto. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Skied into very shallow right. Winker is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gregorio.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The second baseman, Josh Kingery.
Settling in now, Scott Kingery. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cincinnati hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sonny Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.